Okay, so I've been an avid watcher of Southern Charm for quite so many years now. But here's the thing. It's time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up on Southern Charm because I don't know how much longer I can watch the show. And the whole Taylor Austin thing was supposed to reinvigorate the franchise for me, but the way that they handled it this season was absolutely bonkers. Okay, so we already know Austin and Taylor, did they fuck? We're not sure, but we know that a kiss was involved. Okay, I just want to know, okay, how these men, except for Craig, okay, Craig has done a lot of growing and I'm super proud of him. Okay, but Shep and Austin, like, Austin's almost 40 and Shep is in his 40s and they're still doing the same thing that they have been doing since they got on the show. And here's why they continue to do it. They continue to do it because they date younger girls. They lead them on for a bit. They hope that they don't catch on to the fact that they're emotionally unavailable. And then when they finally catch on, they play the victim. Okay? They play the victim. The fact that Austin wanted Olivia to give him an apology, like, first of all, Austin should be so lucky that he even got her. Okay, like, do you see her? I need Olivia to, like, also, like, remember who she is. But she literally lost her brother. Yeah, she's going through some stuff and going through emotions. And then she has to find out that her best friend hooked up with her ex-boyfriend. I see me? I couldn't do it. Like, I don't know how she was even functioning. Like, that would tear me apart. And the fact that he wanted an apology, and I just think, like, in her grief, she was going back to Austin, and I'm so glad, that she, like, woke up. But it's just weird that, like, Austin wanted an apology and just screwed her over constantly and just did this. And the thing is, it's because the women allow it, and here's why. So Olivia explains that, like, there's a long line of women that there's a reputation, and it's like, there has been a huge reputation of this man doing these women dirty, okay? Refusing to settle down, cheating. Hello, there was like the two women with Madison. Like, Madison caught him with two women. Like, he has his history. Okay, if you're going to try it, then you need to go in knowing about his history. And the idea that you can change him, nothing. This man is showing absolutely nothing towards what he's trying to do in terms of, like, marriage, kids, none of that. It's like he's a fun time guy. You have your fun times with him and you leave. I will say I am proud of Shep for finally just ending it with Taylor because, the conversation felt like closure, and I think he finally got around to it and was just like, this isn't going to work. But here is why Austin and Craig, they get into it, but you never see them cut ties. Here's the thing. They have a podcast together, which means they do business together. So at the end of the day, they can't ruin this brand that they have created, that podcast. We don't know how much money that's bringing in. I don't know if there's, like, extra appearances, but it's always going to be a little bit of, they're going to get along because they're on a show together. Like, these are, like, well, obviously Austin and Shep are, like, the OGs, but it's a weird friendship, but you have to realize it's a business friendship. Are they truly, truly friends? Like, no. Like, would they allow that to happen? Also, they talk so much mess about Craig and his relationship because Craig is the one that has come out on top, okay? Everybody made fun of him when he got into sewing, but look at him, okay? He is in a successful relationship. We're not going to talk about Paige because, listen, I am a giggler and I love Paige. That's a whole different video. But it's just... It's weird, but it's a business setup. But literally, Shep and Austin do not grow up. They are the same person. They are super close to becoming Thomas Ravenel. They're just missing all of the money, although Shep has the money. But they are super close to being exactly how Thomas Ravenel was, okay? I just want to say, The way that Taylor was treated this season is the way that Raquel wished that she had been treated. Okay, she was handled with kid gloves. Everybody forgave her. It's her Christian act, and she was indignant. Okay, the whole JT thing, like, come on, JT, you knew that wasn't gonna happen, but she kept her on because he makes her feel good, and she went back and forth to Austin because she can, because nobody truly holds her accountable. Okay, they try, but it's all of the men who are like, kind of, you gotta realize this is a men's show. Okay, the only like original is, actually, there are no originals left, so it's all the men. Okay, they're the top dogs here. Okay, so she's going to sext Whitney. She's going to do anything that she can because she's like spiraling, but also this is a dangerous woman to have as a friend, and I'm so glad her and like Olivia are done, because what is this also, like, I don't know, JT, what were you doing? Like, I don't understand. He was like super messy the whole time. I don't get it. Honestly, I just hope that Olivia is able to flourish from this, because honestly, it's ridiculous. But honestly, the show just needs to wrap it up, because these men, like, they're doing the same thing over and over again. They're doing it because they get away with it. They date younger women, and then they just, I don't know, like, it's become stale for me. And it's like, at what point do you grow? Also, Taylor, didn't you start like a drink line? Maybe the producers didn't like really capture that, but that's what you need to be focusing on. It's like this business instead of these men. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Are you guys caught up on Southern Charm, and what are your thoughts?